How much will this impact local districts and your kids? Denver 7's Mark Boyle has been digging into these numbers, helping us understand what these budget cuts mean.
Well, Jeffco Schools here is one of more than 60 districts around the state asking for a bond and tax increase. Districts taking money matters into their own hands because they say the state isn't providing. But this new budget proposal says that may soon be slowly changing. With the governor's budget recommendations made, schools may see an increase of about $180 per student in per pupil funding from last year. But some district leaders say Colorado still isn't keeping up with the rest of the country.
The bottom line is this isn't funding us at the level that we believe Colorado should be funded at. Colorado is currently 40th in the nation in per pupil funding and about $2,200 below the national average. I don't think that's the school system that we want to have in Colorado.
Here's the governor's recommendations. He's asking for the per pupil spending to increase while also proposing widening the gap between what the state should pay and what it does pay by over $45 million.
I think people are frustrated with where we are with funding into our schools right now, and they're trying any means possible to take care of what needs to happen in our classrooms for students.
That's why over 60 districts are going to voters to ask for money and continue to keep the funding control at the local level, something not every district has the luxury of doing.
Some bigger districts like us, we have an opportunity to do that. Some of the smaller districts on the Eastern Plains or down in the San Luis Valley, they don't have that opportunity. So, the challenge of state funding hits them the hardest.
And finalized funding is still months away from becoming reality. The Joint Budget Committee will make its recommendation next session with a final budget expected in May. Mark Boyle, Denver 7.
And the budget recommendations also call for nearly $10 million to be set aside from the marijuana tax cash fund to pay for 105 school substance abuse and mental health counselors.